Your manifestations aren't working primarily because you don't understand the mechanics of manifestation, but truly because you want everything to be easy and you aren't really willing to put in the actual work. You know, putting a sticky note on your mirror is not going to do anything. Yes, you may feel more abundant while in that moment you're resonating, your frequency is resonating at a state of abundance in that moment, but for 99% of you, the second you walk out of that bathroom, you're in a whole different frequency already. Just because you made a vision board doesn't mean that that vision board is all of a sudden going to start working for you and you can just stop doing stuff. The universal law of duality, as within, so without. If you want anything outside of yourself to change and transform, you first must be what changes and transforms. Yes, our thoughts create our reality, but you can't just think a new thought and think that that's all you have to do. You know, if you're wanting to go to a garden and it's already full of weeds and you throw a seed in there, that seed is not going to grow until you first extract all of those weeds and create a receptive space for that seed to take root and grow. And first it'll dig roots and then it'll sprout out until it flourishes. But it's going to take time, it's going to take effort, it's going to take energy. You're going to have to continue to weed that garden every once in a while. You're going to have to continue to water that plant. You're going to have to make sure that it is gaining sunlight. And you're going to have to do the same thing with your own thoughts that you are trying to transform. You know what I mean? Because these thoughts, the more you think a thought, then a belief is just thought you continue to think. So the more that you think a thought, then the stronger and more you believe it. So if you're wanting to transform your old beliefs, then you need to think this thought hundreds and thousands of times. Anytime I try to formulate a new belief, I turn that affirmation into a mantra, and I strive to say it at least 5,000 times a day. At the same time, I'm using my concentration to identify anytime any sort of thought that is in opposition to what I want and who I want to become and what I want to experience. And when I do come across that, I treat it like a weed, and I not only rip it out, I pull it out by the root, so that it has no grounds to come back. You know what I mean? This is constant work. You have to be aware and conscious of what you are thinking and feeling and doing throughout the entire day. And you need to continually increase and expand this type of consciousness. And it will take work. You know what I mean? Nothing in life is easy. You're only going to get out of anything what you put into it. There is no magic button you can press to transform into who you ideally want to be. There is no magic pill you can take to suddenly start having the experiences that you want to have. There is no secret formula to completely eliminating all of the trauma and the effects that it's had on you. I mean, you have to put in the work. Go within or go without.